Every mistake in life comes from one of three things: acting at the wrong time, listening to the wrong people, or chasing the wrong goal. Now imagine if someone knew the answer to these three things. Imagine if someone knew the perfect time to act, the right people to listen to, and the most important thing in life. A wise king once believed that if he could answer these questions, he would never fail again. So he announced a great reward to anyone who could answer them. The questions were simple, yet incredibly difficult. What is the right time to act? Who are the most important people to listen to? And what is the most important thing to do? Soon, scholars, priests, generals, and philosophers came from all over the kingdom. But their answers only made things worse. One scholar said, "The right time to act must be calculated using calendars and careful planning." Another argued, "No king should decide alone. The right people are wise advisors." A military general insisted, "The most important thing is war strategy." A priest disagreed. "No, the most important thing is religion and prayer." Everyone had answers, but none of them felt true. The king became more confused than before. Then he heard about a hermit who lived deep in the forest. People said this hermit was the wisest man alive. So the king decided to visit him. But the hermit only spoke with ordinary people, not kings. So the king removed his royal clothes, left his guards behind, and walked alone into the forest. When he finally reached the hermit's hut, he found the old man digging the soil in his garden. The king greeted him and asked his three questions. But the hermit said nothing. He simply kept digging. The hermit looked tired and weak. So after watching him struggle for a while, the king said, "Let me help you." The king took the shovel and began digging the soil himself. Minutes passed, then an hour. Still, the hermit gave no answer. The king finally asked again, "When is the right time to act? Who are the most important people? What is the most important thing?" The hermit remained silent. Just then, something unexpected happened. A man suddenly ran out of the forest. He was badly wounded, holding his stomach, bleeding heavily. The king rushed forward and helped him. He cleaned the wound, tore cloth to bandage it, and stayed beside the man until the bleeding stopped. By nightfall, the wounded man finally regained consciousness. When he saw the king, tears filled his eyes. "Forgive me," the man whispered. The king was confused. "For what?" The man explained, "I was your enemy. My brother was executed by your soldiers. I planned to ambush you while you returned from the hermit. But when I came here, your guards found me and attacked me. I escaped, but I was dying. And yet, the very man I came to kill saved my life." The man promised loyalty to the king forever. The king was deeply moved. The next morning, he turned to the hermit again. "Please answer my questions." The hermit smiled gently. "Your questions are already answered." The king was puzzled. The hermit said, "If you had not helped me dig yesterday, you would have left earlier, and that wounded man would have attacked you on the road. So the most important time was when you were helping me, and the most important person was me. Later, when the wounded man arrived, the most important time was when you cared for him, and the most important person was him." The king listened carefully. Then the hermit spoke the final wisdom. "The most important time is now, because it is the only moment you truly control. The most important person is the one in front of you, because you never know if you will meet anyone else. And the most important thing you can do is good, because that is the true purpose of life." The king finally understood. Life isn't lived in yesterday, and tomorrow is never guaranteed. All we ever truly have is this moment, the person beside us, and the chance to do something good. And perhaps that is the greatest wisdom of all.